has now begun to speak on this announcement when it comes to the Golden Dome, and perhaps as well when it comes to Afghanistan. Let's listen in.
Gutlein. I also want to recognize Senators Dan Sullivan, Kevin Cramer, and Jim Banks, fantastic senators, great talents, great political talents, and people that love our country. In the campaign, I promised the American people that I would build a cutting-edge missile defense shield to protect our homeland from the threat of foreign missile attack. And that's what we're doing. Today I'm pleased to announce that we have officially selected an architecture for this state-of-the-art system that will deploy next-generation technologies across the land, sea, and space, including space-based sensors and interceptors. And Canada has called us, and they want to be a part of it. So we'll be talking to them. They want to have protection also. So as usual, we help Canada do the best we can. This design for the Golden...
Wow, Canada, elbows up. I thought you and Carney was elbows up. I thought we don't need America. I thought we can be big and bad all by ourselves. Listen to how Trump is speaking. Of course, we help Canada. We always have Canada. Look at you guys. You guys are so, you liberals. Elbows up. Carney's our man to take it to Trump. Carney has an amazing CV. He knows how to handle Trump. Listen to how Trump just brought you into the conversation. Again, we got to help Canada. Canada reached out to us because Canada can't protect their own. Canada is incapable of doing things for themselves. So again, we always help Canada. So we'll help them out again. We'll see what we can do. You guys, elbows up, drop the gloves. We know when you guys are wimps. You guys are wimps. You had a strong leader in Pleeeeeease. Pleeeeeease was a strong leader. He had a strong platform and the evidence of how we can stand on our own. You guys always got to run to America and you want to act like you're big and bad. And then you get offended when he said, why don't you just be our 51st state because we're doing everything for you. You guys act like, oh, we're not Americans. Oh, stop it. Stop it. Everything about Canada is American. Stop it. You look at so much American content. All your children, if your children want to be great athletes, to be in D1 divisions, where did they go? America. They're all searching for American schools. Look at Carney. He's made in America. You talk about his impressive CV. American University, American this. Melanie Jolie, American. Everybody has American credentials for their academics because they keep telling you Canadian academics means nothing. It has no respect. And you keep telling them that it's true. Because when you have a made in Canada, born, raised, educated in Canada candidate, you throw them to the side. You say they're not good enough because you're impressed with American credentials and UK credentials. Canadian credentials, that's not as impressive as Oxford, Harvard, all of these. Look at you during the pandemic. You listen to every American expert. Even your mayor, John Tory, went on news, American news, and said, we listen to America. John Tory did a live interview, said, we take our orders. We listen to America. But now you're talking about elbows up, made in Canada. When you had Canadian experts telling you, you didn't listen to them. Fast forward now, we're listening to the same information. We're like, oh, okay, well, you know what? We didn't know. We did the best we did. No lie. You're selective in who you always call experts. You guys worship American brand. You lay at the feet, you bow down, you kiss the ring of any American credentials. So stop your nonsense. You love America. So just admit it. Just stop it. I am so pissed off right now. Just stop it. The constant way in which America talk about Canada. You guys always want to act like you're big and strong. You're not. Because when you had the ability to stand on your own, you run with Doug Ford's nonsense, and he made a whole heap of money during the lockdown with his business. He has American footprints with his business. Every one of these had a conflict of interest with an American company that made money off of your lockdown. And you put them back. And all of these elected officials that you're so impressed about their CV, you all are impressed because of American stamp of approval that they went to American school. Doug Ford tells you in your face that your Ontario students aren't equipped enough. He has to bring in foreign students because your Ontario curriculum isn't producing high quality students. So they got to import them because we don't have enough qualified people here. Mind you, the qualified people they let go because you said that their human rights end where your nose begins. Every one of their ministers' nose was stretching longer like Pinocchio, and yours was following too. Hook, line, and sinker in lockstep. So get out of here telling me about America this and America that, and we're Canadian. I'm done. Unfiltered, unapologetic. I don't care. You guys are ridiculous. You have this bravado. You're all bark with no teeth. And if you have teeth, it's dentures that fall out. You need some polygrip, probably made in America or China these days. When pleeeeeease says Canada is broken, you truly are broken even in your sense of dignity and pride. You're broken. You have people talking to you like this and talking about you like this, and you find a way to make it okay. Because the sellout American educated ministers tell you, and they know how to flip the script to make you feel like your elbows up and you're ready to fight. And then they tell you, just lay down, relax. It's okay. You know what? It's cost effective for us to rely on them. And they're going to bring out some spreadsheet and conjure up, screw all these numbers, skew all the numbers and screw all the numbers. And you're just going to eat it up with your liberal fork and spoon. We could have our own. We can truly stand on our own 2 feet and be truly a strong nation. And you all went and you allowed your emotions to be railroaded by CBC and Carney, Justin Trudeau. All of their writers were the same ones for Carney. Everything. And then when they couldn't come up with anything liberal like, they go and they plagiarize pleeeeease's platform, and you're walking down in the line. Oh, Carney is impressive. He's impressive. He's an impressive liar, deceiver, manipulator, and he must be impressive for Donald Trump to endorse him and love him so much. Donald Trump is very impressed by the way he can lie down and walk over Mark Carney. Mark Carney is a very impressive businessman for Donald Trump because he can get what he wants, and he knows that Mark Carney is in it for himself. So he's very impressed with someone like that can make Donald Trump looks like the savior. And you guys just handed it to him. Completely don't want to listen and don't want to hear now that we found receipts that Mark Carney, Minister of Finance, went to the Governor General during the election in April and reduced the tariffs to America to 0. Meanwhile, he's in front of the CBC cameras and on all these podiums lying about we're going to take it to America, and he reduced it to 0 behind your back. And now it's coming to your face, you're finding a way to deflect it. Oh, you guys are lying. We need to fact check that. Go to the government website and fact check it yourself. It's right there. I linked it to my last post. It's right there. It's in my blog. The post is all there. It's right there. So stop it. So we got to help Canada again. We got to help Canada again. You know, we're always there for Canada. And you're so elbows up. You guys are ridiculous. You should be ashamed of yourself. You boomers, you liberal loyalists who refuse to see that this Liberal Party is not the Liberal Party that you knew You're refusing, you choose not to want to believe it, because that would mean the conservatives are right and we can never make them right, even to the detriment of our own country and our children's future. We are going to stand on this hill and die that the conservatives are never right. Guys are absolutely disgusting.